guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for today's video. I was really excited about the OPI fall collection to share with you, but I'm actually more excited about this collection. This collection is just so gorgeous, and if you can't tell from the title, we're talking about the China Glaze The Great Outdoors collection. So I know I mentioned having this up last week. Let me tell you guys what happened. At Sally's, their display only has 6 of the 12 polishes. This is a full 12-piece collection. And so I saw the display and I thought, well, that must be it. And so I picked everything up, but then I was looking online and no, there are 12 polishes. So if that happens to you at Sally's, don't be fooled. There are a full 12 pieces in this collection. So I went to Trans Design and picked up the other 6. So the reason I love this collection so much, let me just show you the nail roll really quick. Okay, so we've got fall colors, right? We've got one kind of bam color right there, but for the most part, we've got fall colors. But we've got duochromes, we've got gorgeous deep creams, we've got foils, we've got glitters and shimmers, and we really just have a little bit of everything. I'm so excited that they did duochromes again. I enjoyed last fall's collection, 2014. It was predominantly like a brownie collection. This collection, they've really departed from that and given us a lot of really fun things to work with for the season. So I'm so excited about it. We're gonna get right into swatching so that you can see live application of each polish and not have to wonder how it's gonna perform for you. On my lips today, I just always tell you really quick, this is Milani Matte Darling. So that's what that is right there. It's really comfortable to wear. And on my nails, I have one of the duochromes from the collection. So yes, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Why don't we start with the duochromes? There are 3. There's one that's a little bit on the sheer side, but we'll get there. So we're gonna start out with my favorite one. The first one is called Pondering. And this one is so cool. I can't get over how much I love this. It's like a deep teal and blue and purple duochrome. So gorgeous. Now, as you know with duochromes, if you put them over black, they're really, really gonna pop, but you may not wanna do that extra step. I didn't find that I needed to do that with this, but whenever you do, it does make it louder and brighter and, you know, makes the effect more. You could always just put this over, I mean, you could even just put it over a purple or a blue or anything really that's kind of already in the color scheme. But I'm going to show it to you 2 coats on its own, and then I'm going to show you 1 coat over the dark purple in this collection already so that you can kind of see what it looks like with a base. So let's see how Pondering looks. Alright, the next duochrome is called Gone Glamping, and this one is kind of the sheerer one. This is the polish that goes gold, like a tanny golden to a green blue. And at 2 coats, I really wasn't satisfied with how this looks on its own. I'm wearing it on my nails, 2 coats here over a neutral polish in this collection, which you could totally do, but you could also try this over black. I'm going to show you 3 coats on its own, and then 2 coats over a neutral polish in the collection, so you can kind of see I'm going to be playing with these with polishes in this collection so that you don't feel like you have to have other polishes to make these work. So let's take a look at how Gone Glamping looks. Okay, the third duochrome in the collection is called Cabin Fever, and this is just a really, really rich goldy bronze to rose, like a fire rose duochrome. And this one does have a nice strong pull. I'm going to show you 2 coats on its own, and then I'm going to show you a coat over one of the polishes in this collection so that you can see, you know, which way you'd like to wear it. So beautiful. I don't mind that maybe these might look a little similar to some of their past duochromes, because it's been what, at least 3 years since they came out with them. So I feel like it's refreshing. It's been about time. I think that they do duochromes well, and so I really was excited to see that they put duochromes in this collection. So let's take a look at how Cabin Fever applies. All right, let's move along and look at some creams. So there is a very deep green, like it's a forest green, but it's dusty. Here's what it looks like. It looks kind of similar to Exotic Encounters. This one is called Take a Hike. I'm gonna grab Exotic Encounters and show you them to you right next to each other so you can see. Okay, so here they are together. Exotic Encounters is the lighter one. Can you see how different they are? This is Take a Hike on this side. So when I first picked this up, I thought maybe that's really, really close to something that they already offer. It's similar, they're in the same family, but Take a Hike is darker. So there's that comparison for you. So yes, we're gonna go ahead and see how this swatches. I actually got this really nice in just one coat. I didn't even really want to mess with it after that. I'm gonna go ahead and show you one coat here in the live application, and let's take a look and see what you think. Okay, this next cream is called Free Bear Hugs, and it's a deep, deep blood red. This I didn't feel like this had like an overwhelming amount of brown in it, but it does dry very, very deep. I didn't really need much more than one coat. I might go ahead and show you two, but yeah, another just really great cream. As far as whether Free Bear Hugs has anything already super similar within China Glaze's line, there is a polish called Pray Tell, and they're gonna look very similar here in the bottle because they're both deep, deep reds. So yeah, they are pretty similar. Free Bear Hugs is over here on this side. But the only difference is Pray Tell has like a lot more berry in it. But when you get them both two coats and they're dried down, they do look very similar. They do just both look like deep blood reds. But in any case, if you were wondering what the difference was, Pray Tell has a lot more berry. The next cream in the collection is the punch of bright color that they put in here, and it's called S'more Fun, so like s'mores at the campfire. And it's this interestingly bright color for this collection. It's a kind of lime chartreuse, kind of somewhere in there, but it's soft. It's not like super, super loud. It's just that when it's compared to the rest of the colors in this collection, it seems kind of loud. So I'm going to show you two coats of this one. Again, great formula. I didn't have any problem with any of these polishes. So S'more Fun does have some polishes already in China Glaze that are pretty similar to. I'm going to show you two of them today. Believe it or not, Electric Pineapple is pretty similar. Here's Electric Pineapple, but as you can see, more brighter yellow in that one. But they are actually pretty similar when you put them up next to each other. So there's that one. And then the other that I feel like is actually even closer is Trip of a Lime Time from the Road Trip collection, and that's it there. So see how close they are? Again, this one maybe has a little bit more yellow. It's a little bit more punchy of a color, whereas this one might be a tad more subdued, maybe a tad dustier, but as you can see, they are very close. So I don't know, I would say you probably don't need both of these, especially if you don't really care for this kind of color. But if you just love collecting China Glaze, I mean, I can tell a difference between them, but it is very subtle, so. Okay, so there are two more creams and they're neutrals, and I'm really happy about that. I like it when collections throw in some neutrals. There's not as much neutral in this collection as like the OPI fall collection. There are these two here, and one is kind of a gray neutral, and this one's called Change Your Altitude. And yeah, it's kind of just like a taupey. It could maybe be called like a grayish or a taupey beige. But anyway, really nice at 2 coats. For dupes for Change Your Altitude, the closest thing I had in my collection was from the Giver collection. So this is from the Giver collection, as you can see from the bottle. And it's called Release. So that's the closest that I really had to this color of gray. The other like kind of gray creams were much lighter than Change Your Altitude. And as you can see, the one from the Giver collection, it looks like it has a lot more purple in it. In fact, mine's starting to separate and you can really see the purple separating out. So anyway, that's kind of the closest thing I had there. Okay, the last straight up cream in this collection is called My Lodge or Yours. And it's kind of a, I mean, it's definitely like a rosier neutral than just like a straight up brown. It's on the cool side for sure. I did 2 coats on this one. I really liked it. Again, I didn't have any trouble with any of these. As far as dupes go, the closest thing that I had in my collection, and my collection for China Glaze is pretty extensive, is Dress Me Up from the Hunger Games collection. So as you can see, they're not exact dupes for each other. Here's the new one here, right here, the wiggling one. So I would say that they're different, but I mean, if you really feel like that's similar enough for you, maybe, and you already have that, maybe you don't really need this one. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and show you 2 coats of My Lodge or Yours. Okay, we have 4 polishes left in the collection. The next one we're going to talk about is Sleeping Under the Stars, and this looks really cool on the bottle. And the cool parts about it don't translate super well to the nail. In fact, you can't really see them after it's dried, unfortunately. But what it is, it's like a very deep purple. In the bottle, it looks like indigo, but there's like this rosy shimmer running throughout. But there's also like this golden green shimmer running throughout. So hopefully you'll be able to see what I'm talking about in the close-up better of the bottle. So anyway, that combination got me super excited, but when you put it on the nail in 1 to 2 coats, you can't really see that, unfortunately. So I still was really excited about this polish. I didn't have staining problems. But anyway, let's go ahead and you can see for yourself what I'm talking about. Okay, let's move on to the two foils. We have it's not really a grungy silver foil, but it's definitely on the deeper side. So the silver foil looks like this. It is called Check Out the Silver Fox. It's basically just another silver. You know, this is one that I could probably take or leave. Just because there are already so many silvers out there, I felt like they could have maybe done something a little different here. It's kind of close to Gossip Over Gimlets from this within China Glaze's line, but it's probably kind of close to a lot of silvers you already have. So anyway, let's take a look at how it swatches. Okay, the second foil, which I actually prefer much more, is called Would You Wanna, and it's because it's like this deep chocolatey foil. I didn't really have anything in the China Glaze collection to show you that this really closely resembles, so yay! It stands on its own. Let's take a look at how it swatches. Okay, and very last up in the collection is a micro glitter. You know, China Glaze really does their micro glitters well. This one is called Let's Do It, and the word do is like dew droplets. And it's a micro blue glitter. It's kind of like a bright sapphire glitter. It's sapphire and it has some silver in there, and I would say it's actually kind of close to Shine For Me from the OPI 50 Shades of Grey collection. There wasn't anything in China Glaze collection that I had exactly like this, but these are kind of close, as you can see. However, China Glaze's version is much like a richer blue, and there's a little flash surprise in there. Once you get it on, I couldn't see it in the bottle, but once it's on the nail, there's little tiny glitters, fuchsia glitters. So you get like this tiny pop of pink within this glitter too, which I just thought was amazing. I'm gonna show you on its own. It's not the most, like some of China Glaze's micro glitters you definitely can just wear on your own, on their own, no base needed. I didn't feel like this one was quite as strong as that. I'm gonna show you it on its own, but also as a topper. Okay, you guys, I hope that you found this helpful. As I said at the beginning of this video, I'm absolutely in love with this collection. I'm going to be wearing the heck out of it, and it's really hard for me to pick favorites. I think that a lot in this collection is must-haves. If you are really a polished collector like me, But yeah, totally pleased with this collection, and there was nothing that's like unusable. Not at all. So yay for China Glaze. I'm really excited. Everybody go pick this up. Just kidding. I'm not forcing you to do that. I just really liked it, and you know I review a lot of stuff, and so when I find something that I'm just going kind of gaga over, that means it's pretty good. So yeah, definitely if you were trying to decide, should I pick up OPI's fall collection or should I pick up China Glaze's fall collection, I would suggest to you to pick up maybe a couple from OPI, but get the whole thing from China Glaze. That's just my opinion, because I just think this is so much more fun. It's a little bit more gutsy. So anyway, that's my opinion. I hope you found it helpful. I hope you enjoyed the live swatches. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Please stick around, subscribe. It's free, and then you don't miss any of my videos. I do live application all day long, every day. Just kidding. Not that much, but as much as I can, I try to show you guys all the relevant collections that are out and live applications so that you can see and know what to expect. So I hope you're having a really great day. Thanks for spending some of it with me today. I love you all so much. Until next time, have a great one. Bye.